watch it. Timer's at.
What's up? MLB The Show. 23 minutes tonight. Honestly, either.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Why am I in the 7th spot?
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Phillies baseball starts right now. And that brings up Javi Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything.
Ready to take his tags again. Javier Baez lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Next to hit is Bryce Dizzy.
Batting 7. No left field.
Fastball from Dan Wick.
Right.
I really like him.
Dizzy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball.
Go.
A recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the 0-2. Runs up and gets this one down.
Dig.
Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in will be Joey Murray. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. The throw is wild, and he gets away. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Come on, Bum.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
All right, you're up.
Second for the push out, and the side is retired.
Yeah, we're up again.
And now, Bryce Dizzy. He singled first time up.
Bryce Dizzy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
If I was at second baseman,
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Next for Philadelphia. Not shortstop. Didi
has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there.
Dig, run it out.
Hustled by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
I forget.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a ringing double here.
Oh, left down left here now.
So next to bat will be Bryce Dizzy. A hit in
inside.
Try so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Guessing inside again. Next no low. Ooh, inside high. What is it going to be? High.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Almost touch square
Hey,
there.
if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Now the 3-0 offering. And this is with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Actually, he can hit.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now here is Alec Bohm. He reached out a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next to hit, Bryce Dizzy, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The count is
1 and 2 strikes. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. lifted down the line in
Oh,
left.
so we just fought
Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down.
Get 3-2
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
It's all we're getting is just late.
The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Fighting now.
Another full count pitch home. Pulled
There we go,
toward
it's
right
gone.
center
Oh, that's
field.
not gone. Like, that's not gone.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is
What the fuck?
12-1 at the end of this one. The Chicago Cubs came out
Here now
swinging
is
with a
the
huge
final
first
line
inning
score
that
tonight.
really
How
set
is
them
it
up
not
well.
victorious
That ball
Chicago
just
Cubs.
knocked the shit.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home. So now
that
into the
ball is
box
not
is
the
Bryce
Leading
Dizzy.
up for the Phillies, the left fielder.
Rounded to the
throw.
right. A diving
I'm
effort
beating
here
that,
as he
I'm
gets the
beating
glove
that,
on.
I'm beating that, I'm beating that.
And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be
Oh,
ruled
that
an
goes.
infield
That
single.
area, that's gonna be it.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting
In his
in.
career against
The
this pitcher,
shortstop.
he's got one
Didi.
hit in 20 at-bats.
Gregorius.
This is popped up.
Look at that. What the
Baez
fuck am I
moving
doing?
to his left. One away.
Hi, Glorious. Miss you. Dude, Glorious.
So now the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. This is a
Batting ninth.
textbook sacrifice
The pitcher.
situation, so
Taijuan.
let's see if that's the call. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Boners.
Next to stand in is
Now
Alec
batting,
Bone.
third
He
baseman,
flew out in his last
Alec
AB.
Boom.
Line to the right side, but a
Is-
good play by the first.
Rizzo. No, they're on.
Next, here is Bryce
left fielder.
Dizzy.
Number
Fastball again,
five.
buddy.
Ready to deliver. Here
That's a
comes
high
the first
fastball.
pitch.
I knew
Popped
it.
him up.
I knew it too. How is that a pop-up?
And Baez will
want
put
to
this
do
one
that.
away to retire the side.
How is
Now
that
to
a
bat,
pop-up?
Bryce Dizzy. And they're down to their final 4 outs here,
The left
Dan.
fielder,
Yeah,
number
it's not
five.
looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a
Dizzy.
significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Behind
What
0-2
am I
now.
doing? I'm getting
Boy, he's been
all
great in
these
this one, and
sinkers.
he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
High and deep down the
Why
left
did I
field
snipe
line.
that?
And
Oh my
that will
God.
end up a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
How did I
Seems
hit
like
that?
every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's
That
just
can be
about
solid.
every at-bat.
And
And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Round it, round it, round it,
And
go.
that is down as that could be 2
Rally-
bases.
Is that rally time?
And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius.
Now
No
batting,
hits for him to this
shortstop,
point, not unlike
Didi.
many of his fellow teammates.
Gregorius.
Here's a ball for Rizzo
Oh.
over at first.
Dig, 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 dig.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is 4-0 to score tonight. The Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the
yeah,
victory.
I'm
betting.
Alec Mills
First
takes the
quarter
win on the
Warriors
mound,
batting.
his second of the
7
year.
runs.
And time for baseball on the show.
Hot out.
Stepping up is
Yeah,
Chris
Chris
Bryant,
Bryant up.
and we are ready for some daytime
Leading off
baseball.
the afternoon for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Wow, contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Bases empty here with nobody out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Hit in the air out to left field. Dizzy has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Bryce
Batting
Dizzy.
seventh,
He had a couple of
the
hits
left
in that
fielder.
ball game last night. This is hit the other
Dizzy
way out
might
toward
be
left
on.
field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
I wanted that pitch back too.
Stepping in once again is Bryce Dizzy. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Scorched to third.
Run it out, dig!
There are 2 away.
Oh. Ball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end.
Okay, we have the home run here.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Now to the plate, Bryce Dizzy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering, pulled toward right center field. And what an effort on the running play to end.
Situation. Bottom of the 9th situation.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. 2-2. Here it is. And this is lined hard to deep left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that striding in is Gene Segura. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of the system, especially now.
On the 8th, we're up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Bryce Dizzy. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he sets him down swinging. Bryce Dizzy is dealt.
Top 9th.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
No, you're only down 1 right here.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right. And the Shacklinoons closes.
We take the dub.
Jump.
He's playing well, and he looks like he's got something to prove. Mike Lowell, tell me, why does it matter the beginning of your career? Why does it matter for a young player to have early success in the majors?
Well, I think everyone wants to make a good first impression. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I think confidence brings future success. I don't think there's anyone who walks into a major league clubhouse for the first time and knows they are going to have success. I think you can have confidence in your ability, but I think that
a player's agent calls to touch base.
I'm assuming my season.
Cliff, what adjustments should a young hitter be making now that
a player is confronted with a less than stellar stat?
Case, if I can, I want to follow up on one of the most...
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Carlos, you once recommended to me that I stay away from negative terms like...
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are...
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Jonathan Mayo, what is it about young players...
He's been on a great run lately. There is no doubt.
A player receives input from a coach.
All right, I admit it. All right, he's going to make it here.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for...
Jenny, you were not just a legend on the softball diamond.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
On the cusp of the postseason.
September 9th is a special day across Major League Baseball when we celebrate.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is...
Most rookies at the major league level do struggle a bit at some point.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
We didn't make it. Wow.
An early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Ken, we've seen how the fans are taking.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
This is early in his career, and
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Mike, we know it. Failure's a part of this.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Hey! You don't get him right all the time.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Jenny, our viewers have noticed over time that
A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
well, you can bet he'd like to make a little more contact going forward. It's been a...
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters.
Look, there are stars, and then there are superstars.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. An early winter check-in. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. seems the player is contemplating a change of scene. The player receives an update from his representative. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A manager checks in with his ball club. Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. A player receives an update from his representative. A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals. A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. Spring training is about knocking off the rust and getting ready to once again chase a title. coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A player is confronted with a less than stellar stat. This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. A player receives an update from his representative. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. A manager addresses his team about their recent slump. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
I really want to play a team, dude.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
What the fuck is this team? Jose Trevino, okay, dude. Santana, Mark. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Bro, all I know is Harp me. Oh, bro, Phillips Harper.
Daytime baseball from the home.
Ball four, take the base.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Seth Beer. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Dizzy is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Next, it'll be Bryce Dizzy You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And here is the outfielder, Mike Ford. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between. Digging in next, Bryce Dizzy, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Right, Dizzy.
Oh, now.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ryan McBroom, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. So here is Bryce Dizzy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Like, it's just like, sounds fun.
Let it rip right here.
I got on it, like, I got into like the playing.
Drive, let's go right here.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Weak roller right side.
On the back.
Let's go, beat it out. Come on,
He'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive to left. Dizzy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Dizzy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Live from Philadelphia. The next to bat for St. Louis, Seth Beer. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Bernardo Maldonado. Collected a base hit his first time up. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. Second base.
So next to hit is Yoni Hernandez. Singled in his last at bat. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Dizzy. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out.
That is nasty.
Fooled him just enough with that.
Next to dig in, Bryce Dizzy struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0, and it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
What? You're fucking telling me it's not gone.
Beer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
This game makes me
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Dizzy, and their runners at the corners now.
Right.
First pitch coming, here it is, and he fouls this one off.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Fouled off. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. Thomas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bernardo Maldonado grounded out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Dizzy is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now it'll be Conrad Coleman. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And here's the 3-2 from him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. Up next, Bryce Dizzy.
Number 5. Right. Dizzy.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
outside.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Elledge is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dakota Hudson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jesus Luzardo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it. Show.
It's the right link. Yeah. New DH. My bad. We're an 80 overall. Put some Diamond Dynasty. I know, I'm gonna make Mike go right there. What if it is? Battle Royale. Wait, enter this. Ooh. All day Christian. That's actually not a good card. Ernie Banks' card might be better. But yeah, I think I got Christian Yelich's card. You gotta go Carlos Correa. The bronze, you gotta get relief pitcher on bronzes. Oh shit. Why do I want to get Rowdy Tellez, but at the same time, it's like, I think we're gonna go with Cal Quantrill. Okay. Ooh. I'll go Edwin. He's old, but he might have that still have that shit. Ranger. Where's your relief pitch? Oh, we don't got a relief pitcher in this one. I gotta pick third base because I'm gonna, I work, Jared, fuck me, what the fuck? Hold on. There you go, I guess. How the fuck am I getting all these, like, weird, Grisham? Got Jed Laurer. Jed Laurer is, like, better. Max Stacy, Carlos Carrasco, and 80. We're not going to any of these. Jacob Stallings or Trent. We gotta go Trent Grisham, but at the same time, you gotta go Jacob Stallings. Gotta go Grisham here, right? I feel like that's the only right answer. Gotta go Gary Sanchez. Oh. You gotta go start pitcher Shane McClanahan. Relief pitcher. Tuki Toussaint. Okay. Mike Piazza or Aaron Hicks. Mike Piazza, oh my god. It's a beast. Killer Ferguson. Louis Head. Jonathan Scoop. Scoop does have a better card. Those core lead dude's better. Who got contact? Colin Moran, you're gonna actually play there. Frank Thomas will be a good for like a lefty bullpen, like come in for bench hitting. What card is this? It's an Anthony Rizzo card. Use half your pool holes right there. Tommy Connell. I can never pronounce the name. Tommy Cannell. Yankee fans. Tommy Hunterwood. Okay. Now we gotta fucking fix this shit up. You're a third baseman. Frank Thomas. I don't even know what position you can play. What the fuck? First base and left field. Oh, hold on. Wait, Gary Sanchez. Sanchez gets placed on Mike Piazza. Frank Thomas. Colin Moran. And for Jordan Crowland, Yelich is gonna be batting 3 spot. You're batting a 5 spot. Curry at 2 spot. Joe Adele. He's left field. Never mind, Joe. Grisham. Piazza. Okay, so we got Grisham, Curry, and we're gonna actually we're put Curry, Jay Larry there, and then it's gonna go like, oh that's fun. And then you got like these little big hitters, and then our bench is Joe Adele, Jordan Count, Frank Thomas, our pools, Gary Sanchez, rotations, Kyle Control, Ranger Suarez, Call. We're gonna start off we're gonna Ranger and then Shane. We're not playing there. We're not playing those stadiums. Not even there. We're gonna play let's play Yankee Stadium tonight. Let's go. My phone's like 6%.
upset with Mr. Beast for giving this waitress a car. So Mr. Beast posted a video where he's
Ranger Shores. That's grandma. Like water mixed with ginger ale. Tastes like shit. Ooh. I've never seen. So this guy did a weird one. He drafted.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx.
I've never
seen Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between Atlantis and Los Angeles.
I'm not fucking Naruto's scared because he might show. I can't wait to use the odds card. I was trying to get it today in Headliners just to fucking use it. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to have fun. I might not even go to tomorrow guys, because like my school, like you have a mental health day.
Stepping up is Tomas Nido, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Use that as like a day, like
he's set. Here it comes.
Oh, I hate. Oh, I have a glitch. I don't even know what kind of glitch this is.
7 o'clock.
Ooh, he swung that. And he's down 2 strikes.
Slider.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tomas Nido goes down for the first out of the game. Now here's the pitch. Fred McGriff comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Whoa, fastball.
Fouled away.
Low 4-seam fastball. See that does.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got
Correa.
it.
What a play. Right to the veteran headed Bernard Carcion.
Ready now is Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
That's a 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This one was Jackie Robinson. Was a big part. Now it's fucking Derek Jeter. You know, it's just like
2 out, nobody on.
And that fucking Derek Jeter in the new MLB show is fucking. Oh, I heard it's like.
Shoots this one over to first.
You might ever see
a dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
It's like weirdly good. Oh, yeah, that's weirdly the better one. It hits like to 90.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Mondesi was smart.
No offer on that one.
I guess
2
he's
balls
guessing
and
me
a
now.
strike.
He's throwing up high now. Give me the ghost. Look at this guy.
He's on the move again from first.
Enough to wear that. Fucking
he is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls. Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
I got a small ad again.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Nope.
Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead. At the plate, Robo Garcia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Nope, that's
hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
I'm low on
Runner's on his way to third.
Oh, I got you, buddy.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
1-2-2 count.
Runner goes for third. Lofted in the air
I'm
out
there.
toward right center. After it is Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
First, I guess we fucked. That was my fault. Well, that was my fault. Yeah. That's why it's so like it's fucking rocking across platform.
And to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh, he's a lefty.
The center fielder, Trent.
Oh, now we know Grisham does not
Now, pitch on the way. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one.
No. That's sitting, right? Oh, that's sitting. No, and
Garcia, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Here's the first pitch.
That's a fair ball? Question mark. Is it? It's foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's
It's honestly
glove.
a trick to
Moves it
keep
to
your PCI
0-2 now.
down low. So you just
That was
flick
a
up.
great hack
It's not
right
like
there.
you go
Timing
here,
was
like,
on
you do
point.
that. Flick
Just
up.
sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh my god, it's a...
Reined in.
Oh, yep.
And there's out number two.
That's me, it's flagging. This guy's flagging.
And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Oh my god, I killed Blake Snow.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the
throwing.
Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hernandez.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Lowry showing off the range. Throw gets him to the... Two down, no one on base. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First delivery to him.
That counts 1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Sam Coonrod, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Now the first pitch. There goes the runner. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty.
No, weirdo. I have to fucking clip that shit.
One out now.
Dude, I can't play. Like, I could even, like... I could do it, We have a diamond. Okay. We just put a diamond. Like, all tomorrow, dude, I might not even play some Dynasty. But what I'm gonna do... oh, fuck. We're trying to get in their pack. Just trying to pull more diamonds. 6 cards. Bronzes. More bronzes. 2 more bronzes. Oh,